Dapat ba nakasama sa Gilas Pilipinas si Javi Gomez de Liaño? Pag-uusapan natin yan dito sa video. Okay, so ang agenda natin, first we go over some basic stuff. General knowledge muna. Then, we try to go a little bit deeper. Tignan natin kung saan siya magaling, where he's good at, where he's okay at, and kung ano pa yung mga could be better pa na part ng game niya. First, si Javi Gomez de Liaño, I've read, is currently suspended for 1 year sa KBL and is currently a free agent right now. So to me, parang unless merong politics na nangyayari behind the scenes, di ba? You should be getting invited. Should be, nasa listahan dapat siya ng Gilas Pilipinas for SEA Games sa December. Or at least, invite man lang sa practice pagdating ng November kasi kailangan ng team na to ng shooting. And yun yung biggest asset ni Javi. Biggest asset ni Javi is yung combination niya ng size and shooting. Is 6'5". Parehas importante kasi sa international competition yun eh. Size tsaka shooting. Standing at exactly 195 centimeters. Yan na yung pinili ko, 195 centimeters para hindi na tayo magkalituhan. Yan yung listed sa website ng KBL, which is roughly around 6'4 and 3/4. So basically 6'5 na din yun. Hindi naman nagmamatter yung mga maliliit na difference, yung mga 1/4 na yan kapag nasa court na, since merong ibang factors din such as athleticism, wingspan, etc. Pagdating sa height, we shouldn't be too, fixated sa numbers. The fact na he's around 6'5", 6'4", that's very good for a 2 guard or sometimes a 3. So sa last KBL stint ni Javi was with Anyang. Sa season na yun, he played roughly 20 minutes a game in which he averaged 8.4 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 0.7 assists per game. Kung titignan natin, it's alright. Pero hindi naman kasi yun yung importante. Kahit na yung numbers parang okay lang, hindi yan yung reason kung bakit siya gustong isali ng maraming Gilas fans. We'll talk about that later. Sa season na yan though, he only had 17.7% usage rate. So, he was really more of a spot-up guy para sa Anyang. Now, with that being established na 17% usage rate lang siya, which meant hindi siya ganong involved or hindi siya ganong ka-dominant sa bola. Yung 8.4 points per game niya all of a sudden becomes good kasi hindi naman siya yung player na i-dominate yung bola for 20 minutes. Hindi naman siya yung bibigyan ng bola constantly para mag-dribble at mag-create ng shot. His role was mainly to space the floor and hit open shots. And hindi lahat ng laro kasi paras ng coverage yung kalaban eh. Sometimes yung mga kalaban, but they would rather help off him. Sometimes naman hindi. Ganun lang talaga. So we can't really crucify Javi for only averaging 8.5 points kasi hindi naman dun yung value niya in the first place. And yung value na yun nasa 3-point shooting. So si Javi Gomez de Liaño, around 50 games nilaro niya last season for KBL, he shot 41.7% sa 3 points sa outside area. That's 88 out of 211 3-point field goal made. So, ang dami nun. High volume to. Para makashoot ka ng 42% sa 211 attempts from the outside means legit ka. And also, naiintindihan ko na tayo mga Gilas fans, meron tayong trauma. May PTSD tayo sa mga quote-unquote shooters ng team na to. Ever since matapos yung Jeff Chan, Larry Fonasher era, never na talaga nagkaroon ulit ng reliable shooter ang Gilas Pilipinas. So, tinignan ko din. And si Javi Gomez de Liaño, in terms of wide open catch and shoot 3-pointers, he was excellent. He was 44 out of 100. So, 44% siya wide open catch and shoot. Pagdating naman sa contested, sa guarded catch and shoot 3-pointers, he was 43 out of 100. So, 43% yon. So, marami magtatanong, akala ko ba 211 attempts sa 3 points? Bakit 200 lang? Well, kasi catch and shoot lang tong dalawang to. May 11 na hindi catch and shoot. So, in terms of catch and shoot, combined siya of 200. 100 doon, guarded. 100 doon, wide open. Pareha siyang around 43 to 44%. So, that's an indicator na Javi is a legit 3-point shooter. So, nag-gather ako ng clips para isupport tong evidence na to, itong statistic na to. Kasi ang stats lang yan. We have to understand kung paano siya nangyari, kung paano siya nag-manifest, and how it translates to the game. So first, gusto ko munang i-set yung context dito of Javi being a complementary piece for Gilas. So imagine niyo na lang ang mga naglalaro beside him, Justin Brownlee, Dwight Ramos, Kai Soto, etc. Kasi spot-up shooter si Javi, yun yung importante. So ito, ginather ko yung clips kung saan yung gravity ng teammates niya led to him being in an opportunity to shoot and make those 3-pointers. Dito makikita natin, poposte rito yung kakampi ni Javi. It's going to draw a double team. Dito, ayan, double team. So now, advantage to for Anyang kasi 4 players against 3 defenders. Especially dito sa spot na to. Ito yung gusto kong tignan nyo. 3 nga niyang players against 2. So, ang ginagawa ng defense dito, they're splitting the gaps. Ini-split niya yung between them. Ini-split niya yung between. So, now, si Javi, magsaslide siya ng onti dito sa gap na to para malayo siya. Parehas na defenders. Whoever closes out. Makikita natin, magsaslide siya ng onti, kick out. Now, dalawa yung nag-close out, parehas late, parehas hindi nakapag-put up ng contest, wide open Javi. Imagine niyo si Brownlee yun sa triangle offense. Diba? And kick out ni Brownlee kay Javi sa weak side. He's going to make those shots, 44 times out of 100. Objective statistical fact. Dito naman, they're going to set an empty side ball screen. Si Javi de Liaño nasa wing, sa weak side. Pero itatry i-entry pass dito ng Anyang sa import nila. Pero hindi may padadala kasi mag-overload ang kalaban. Makikita nyo, attention, defense, nandito sa big man. Ayaw nilang ma-entry pass dito. So, yung kakampi ni Javi was smart enough to set a flare screen. And Javi, nag-slide siya sa deep corner para malayo yung contest. Makikita natin, skip pass, wide open Javi. Again, playing off his teammates' gravity. Imagine niyo si Brownlee yun, dinay sa poste. Si Javi nasa weak side. Very, very effective spacer. 44% to be exact. Dito, high ball screen, mag-help sa nail yung defense to prevent the dribble drive. Okay, so number 6 dito ng kalaban, nag-help sa nail para tulungan yung nasa drop nila na teammate. So that leaves Javi de Liaño and another person here sa corner. Diba? 2 versus 1. Or kahit hindi nga kasi magre-recover din naman to na pwede nga i-drive pa ni Javi yan para ma-draw itong defense, kick out dito. Playmaking naman. Mamaya natin pag-uusapan yun, by the way. So dito, medyo contested ng konti. Pero again, Javi de Liaño is going to hit that shot most of the time. Dito again, empty side ball screen. Okay. Javi, deep corner, napunta sa kanya bola after the defense shifts. Makita natin. Okay, 2 on the ball. So, ngayon, advantage for Anyang kasi merong 4 white jerseys against 3. So, si Javi nasa deep corner. Siya yung nag-benefit doon kasi umikot yung bola hanggang makarating sa kanya. Ala Klay Thompson. And hindi niyo ako masisising sabihin na ala Klay Thompson kasi tignan niyo yung shooting form. 'Di ba? Hindi pwedeng ako lang nakakakita noon. Anyway, again, dito, high ball screen, Javi, nakikita nyo nag-lurk dito sa weak side. There's going to be a flare screen, a hammer screen rather. Hammer yan to be exact. Ball screen, 2 on the ball, short roll do sa big man, Javi, corner, wide open, pasok. Diba? Si Javi kasi hindi siya yung nagde-demand ng bola. He's going to excel at one thing, which is, playing off ball, reading the defense, knowing where to go, and making those open shots. And even yung guarded 3-pointers nga niya, diba, 43% siya. Is going to sink those 3-point attempts kapag napunta sa kanya yung bola. So ngayon natapos na natin pag-usapan yung mga catch and shoot na, playing off his teammates. Ito, sinesitan na talaga siya ng play. Makikita natin dribble penetration for Anyang. Again, they generate an advantage. Good awareness from Javi Gomez na pumunta sa kabilang side and mag-shift sa corner kasi basically it's an empty side ball screen na walang ball screen at walang screen din na sinet kay Javi. He just went to the proper spot kung saan nasa likod siya ng defense, which is an indicator then of Javi having a high IQ. Mahalaga yan for a shooter kasi sometimes, di ba, players can shoot pero minsan medyo hindi sila hyper aware sa kung saan sila pupunta, saan dapat sila tumakbo, anong dapat gawin nila to get even more open ba, na mas maging open sila. Si Javi, natural sa kanya lahat ng yon, which is very important for a team like Gilas Pilipinas na maraming threat. Diba? Maraming nakakapag-draw ng double team. If meron kang player na nag-excel sa pag-move off ball, accepts his role and makes those shots, ang laking value nun for a team like Gilas Pilipinas. Ito, floppy, contested, diba? Drifter pa nga, pasok pa din. Very impressive stuff from Javi Gomez. Dito again, baseline to baseline, merong pin down for Javi, movement 3-pointer, very easy. Ang dali lang para sa kanya. And yun yung value na nabibigay ni Javi. He's an excellent spot-up shooter, pero if gusto mo siyang setan ng play, gawin mo siyang ala Rip Hamilton, is going to excel as well sa area na yun. That's really, difficult to find nowadays. Ironically, kasi shooting era na tayo ngayon sa basketball, pero ang hirap humanap. And dito naman makikita natin, Javi de Liaño, yan ang fruit, yan ang reward. Kapag excellent 3-point shooter ka. Yung closeout sa'yo, longer closeouts, more aggressive closeouts. So makikita natin, diba, kinailangan lang ni Javi mag-jab step to get to the rim. And speaking of getting to the rim, he's not bad of a finisher as well. 1/3 of his shot diet were layups or shots near the rim last season sa KBL. Sa mga field goal attempts na yon, he shot 63.1% at the rim. That's more than you can ask for mula sa isang shooter kagaya ni Javi. And 6'5 siya and medyo bulky siya as a player. So, if ever na mapunta siya dun sa position na yon, he's going to use his body to shield off defenders. Which is yun yung makikita natin dito. Jab step, dribble with his left hand. He used his body and his size to get over the defense. Dito naman, nag-drift siya sa baseline. Yung defense, 2 on the ball kasi merong nag-help sa kanya. He's capable enough to shoot a dribble pull-up around 20 feet, 18 feet, 16 feet. Dito naman, again, aggressive closeout, inatake niya. Good defense, nakastay sa kanya yung defender. Pero again, Javi Gomez de Liaño, being the shooter that he is, kaya naman niya to shoot difficult step-back 3-pointers from time to time. Not his strong suit. Yan ang pinakamababa na statistical part ng 3-point shooting niya, pero still, occasionally, kaya niyang gawin yon. So, ang final thoughts ko on Javi Gomez de Liaño and kung bagay ba siya sa Gilas Pilipinas, first of all, he is 6'4 and 3/4, almost 6'5. The same height as Calvin Oftana. Taller than RR Pogoy. Taller than Matthew Wright. He's the same size as KQ. Naglaro siya sa International League kung saan ang mga players doon, mga shooter, pero na-manage pa rin niya na maging isa sa mga best in terms of that aspect. So I think merong value kay Javi na hindi nakukuha sa ibang players or hindi na-provide ng iba. Ang gusto ko lang sabihin is 6'5", he can shoot very well. Hindi nga very well eh. Disservice pa nga yun sa kung gaano siyang kagaling na shooter. And he's not bad of a defender. So why not, di ba? Hypothetical lang naman, di ba? Why not? Lagay lang natin sa pool, pag-practicein natin. If ma-impress yung coaching staff, edi ilagay. If not, okay lang, at least they tried. Yun lang naman talaga eh, flexibility. I've always preached this for the past couple of months, I guess. Pero ang laging sinasabi ko, as long as flexible enough sila for change, kahit minor pa yan, at least flexible enough sila to discern anong kailangan nila and, you know, make actual moves to address those, okay na yan for me. And si Javi, dalawa dun sa problema na yun, sinasagot niya. So, ang aking final answer is why not? Bakit hindi?